recap for round 1 of my monthly Monday Manchester mic takeover, also known as the takeover. So what did you think of the first round?
I think it was a really good turnout. There was a lot of the people that came out and the community really did show up.
They did, and I was very happy, I was very happy that all the people that showed up, and I know there was a few that couldn't make it this week, but we have 11 more rounds, 11 more chances to get into the finale. So I think it's going good so far. What were some of your favorite moments?
Oh my god, there was so many. Like, I wrote down moments for everyone because everyone was so amazing, and like it was just so awesome to be in that environment and see everyone feeding into each other and just upbringing the community.
Right? It's very key, I think, to be positive and like just stay positive, because like we're not perfect. We're not always gonna do like 100%. We all make mistakes, and it's a good space to try, drag.
Drag is about learning.
Right? Workshop, drag, improve.
Yeah.
And it gives every single person a chance.
Yes, it
There's
does.
no one that gets left out. You want to go down the list of performers?
Sure. You opened it up with a lip sync.
Oh yes, Ava Max, My Oh My.
That was amazing.
Oh, thank you.
When you got on the floor and started doing your kikiing, I almost died on the floor. I was like, that is amazing.
That's why I wore my flat shoes. I can do it in heels, but it's harder. And then you were next, weren't you?
Yeah, I did Don't Trust Me by 303 since it was March 3rd, so it was 303.
That's perfect. I loved your number. It was so cool. And your paint, the way you've been doing your paint, love it.
The heart shape seems to be a staple now.
I think you should keep it. I really like it.
Yeah.
Who else do we have?
Next up was Majesty the King and Belvira.
Yeah, that was
my
so
god.
good.
Doing Unholy. I think there was a lot of people in that room that were ready to do a lot of unholy things after that. That's for sure.
Yes, I had to turn away because my drag daughter is my drag daughter. But it was so good. It was very well done.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Majesty with those killer heels.
And that suit.
Yeah,
like,
the suit.
The
and then
red tie.
Belle
was
had
so
the nice
good.
like crystal beaded top. That was a really nice
gorgeous.
moment.
And her wig, that I told her after the show that that's my favorite wig of theirs. Like the long pink one.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a really good wig, that's for sure.
It was giving.
After that was Willow Princess, who I believe is someone newer to the community.
Yes, they seem very nice. I got to talk to them a little bit, and I think they did a great job. It was their second time performing?
I think it was their second time.
So
So they did really good. I loved the like little girly pop outfit. It was a nice crop top moment with the pink skirt. But my god, that freaking song, I was like, that's not girly pop, but I loved it so much. Like,
what song did she do again?
Willow Princess did Sugar by Chrissy.
Oh, right. I'm not familiar with that artist, but I'm a little bit of an older biatch, so.
Hey, I can't blame you. I didn't know it much either, but my god, did they kill the house with that one. They were doing so good. And then we had Randy's twerking.
That was my favorite moment. Like, there were so many favorite moments, but I think my favorite moments were, in specific, with Randy's performance. When they were doing stuff with Ange and then the regular that came out of the bathroom.
Yeah.
Like,
when the guy came out of the bathroom
good.
and started twerking on Randy and they were just twerking on each other and I was like, what is happening?
And that song is so long.
Yeah,
right?
that song
That's
is
a
very
big,
long.
song. Randy and Long.
Yeah. And then we had Aurora. Aurora did... I can't even read that.
They did...
Two Hands.
Yeah, the Tate McRae song.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did a good job.
Yeah, that was.
Definitely one to watch. They've been around for quite a while. And,
Yeah, bringing the sass.
Oh, bringing the sass, that's for sure.
Blossom was dropping it down.
Oh,
I didn't know where she was going, what she was doing, and she worked through her mishaps because...
I didn't even notice there was mishaps.
I know. She's so good at it. She just recovers. She just keeps going.
That's what you
gotta keep going.
If you make a mistake, you can't let people know that you make a mistake.
Yeah.
You just act like you meant to do it.
And then you brought out the keys.
That was difficult. That was a hard song to do. I found that there were some people talking like at a volume where they were talking over the the music playing. So when it
where I was sitting, I couldn't even hear him. I was so mesmerized by you with the little keys, and I was like, "That's adorable."
Right.
I loved
had fun. You know, it was my first time ever singing and playing keys, and I picked a hard song to do.
You did pick a really hard song to do.
You know, but it shook out the willies, you know, so I'm definitely going to be playing keys for round 2. So you can expect that for next round, which will be April 7th. I actually have a poster, and I'll probably superimpose it too, but this is what's going on next. We have the winner, Majesty, co-hosting the show with me, and that should be a great time. Same time, same place, Manchester at 546 Olette Avenue. That's round 2, April 7th.
Yeah, great venue. Very friendly, which is really great to see nowadays with the climate that we've got. But absolutely wonderful venue, great space. There was a lot of room to walk around, strut your stuff, throw it down, pick it back up.
The owners are super nice.
Yeah.
You know, it's really nice that they open the doors on the one day they have off.
Yeah.
So we can come in and do our thing. So it's really appreciated. Thank you.
And always remember to tip your bartenders.
And
gotta
your
tip your bartenders and your queens and your kings and your things and your everything in between.
Right? Just not the guy that, you know, the creepy guy at the bar. You don't need to tip that creepy guy.
After that, there was the break in between when everyone went inside, did what they needed to do, and then we came back and it was Luxie with that top song. Let me tell you, that freaking killed me. I love it. That in the like 50s style dress, the black and white dress. So good.
My mama knows how to kill it.
Oh, does she ever? If she needs to ever borrow any of my tops out of my closet, she's free to. And then after that, we had Majesty the King came back on and did an individual song.
Right. I'm trying to remember what the song was.
It was the Diner. Yeah, Diner, Billie Eilish.
Oh yes, I really like that one.
Yeah.
That was a great one.
They had a great use of space. They were all around that room.
And they were getting the pauses down. You know, a lot of new performers, I myself included, would just run around and not realize like, hey, take a moment and like, you know, pose and like be fierce. You don't have to like be a ninja like the whole time.
That and like, not only that, to move around the space so much in those tall heels and not like completely drop to the floor. Like the only time they were dropping it is when they meant to drop it, which was great. Like,
no, they did an excellent job and a deserved win.
Oh yes, very much. After that, it was the debut of your drag sister, I believe it is, Stevie Starburst.
I'm so proud and I'm so happy I have a little sister now.
Yeah, I'm proud of them for getting up there, and
it takes a lot of guts.
It does take a lot of guts, especially when you're debuting and it's like an open stage like that and you have so many people go before you. Like, I bet their nerves were probably through the window, but they did not show it.
They did a very great job.
They did a great job. And I loved, like, the dress and then the lace sleeve moment.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
And the makeup was so good.
Yeah. And then after that was Eris.
So good.
Oh, my God, that bodysuit.
And the wig. And
the wig reveal. I knew that was happening, and I was still flabbergasted.
Every time I see Eris twirl her pony, I'm living.
Yeah, like... The let me take off this wig, I'm gonna whip around my ponytail, here you go, someone else take this now.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so great.
So good. They always do a great job.
And then Venom and Vigor coming up and doing that little number. Like, Vigor's like, let me steal Eris's wig, we're gonna do this.
It was so good because Venom was like, I thought it was like just singing. And I was like, no, it's for everyone. Like, open stage, open talent. Like, if you're a mime, a ventriloquist, a drag person, it doesn't matter. If you got a talent, come down and, you know, competing around. Every winner gets put into the finale for $1,000 and a championship belt. So it's going to be a good time. It's definitely worth incentive. And even just to hang out and, you know, practice your stuff, it's a great little night, and it only happens once a month, so first Monday of every month.
Yeah, that number had me going. When I saw Vigor get on the floor and start kikiing as well, I was like, I haven't seen this. I'm like, whoa, what is happening?
Yeah.
There's so much going on, and then Venom with the coat and revealing to the black dress, black coat
so
to black
good.
dress, and it's
so
like,
good. Yeah.
blown away.
Well, because like they spend so much time together, right? Because don't they live together?
I don't know about that.
Okay, they might
I know they work together.
at 2 different places.
Yeah.
So like they can like they got a synergy going on.
Yeah.
Which I really
They
like.
very much play off of each other, which is really like awesome. And then Belle went up again
this
individually,
was so good.
and my God, the dance moves were on
Yeah.
point. Like Belle always brings
Oh,
it. They're
yes.
ready to like dance down the
Yeah.
house.
And
Like
let's talk about their paint.
yeah,
Like how precise. Probably
always.
top like between my mom and daughter, like they're my top 2 favorite paints of the night, I would say.
Yeah,
Like just the line work that Belle does with her eyes,
yeah.
like it's so good.
Pretty. Not only that, pretty in pink.
Right? We
The
all
pink
we all
wig
did
with the
pinks.
pink top,
Yeah.
and then the white skirt, and then those heels. I don't know how Belle does it in those
Uh-huh.
heels when it's just the wraparound ankle like that. I'm like,
Right?
you gonna break an ankle?
Yeah. They killed it. They always do. Super
yeah.
proud mama.
And then after that, we had the Aurora and
That
Blossom duo.
duet. That was great. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, the friggin' Blossom's boots. I love those boots. The tall white boots
Yeah, oh yeah.
with the bodysuit. That was a moment. And then I love how they're able to like play off of each other, and they've got that good duo going now. So
they're a good duo.
yeah, they're very much like they've very much are doing good, and I've seen them improve a lot, like both of them, and doing it as a duo I think has very much given them that extra step of being able to elevate their drag as well.
Oh, they did a great job.
And then you pulled out the guitar and you played the guitar. I could hear all of the people up at the bar cheering for you. We were all cheering
It
for you.
was fun. I think I did a good job for that.
You did a really good job with that one.
So.
And then we got to the tiebreaker because we had the tie.
Oh, and then let's talk about, so this round we had a little bit of kerfuffle. We had letters, but because they were handwritten, people had a hard time reading them. So next round we'll have big printed letters and there won't be any confusion. Originally, they told me that Eris and Majesty were in the final 2, and then we realized it was Makuchi Sweets.
No, did we talk about
We
Makuchi
didn't.
Sweets? Oh my God, how can we forget about
I
that?
don't know. They
That
were one of my
freaking
favorite.
pulling out the Juno poses.
Sabrina Carpenter.
Yeah.
And that wig.
Oh my God, the curls in it, and then
Such-
I loved the like dress with like the curtain moment. I looked like they had made it themselves, and I don't know for sure if they did, but like
They did so good. I can't wait to see them again.
that was amazing. And for that being their debut as
Right?
well,
Oh.
oh my God,
And just cute as a button. Like,
Like,
oh my goodness.
it's so amazing to see people going from being an audience member to being able to get the confidence to go up there and freaking dance down the house. Like, they were all over the place. I was completely shocked. I was like, I don't even know where to follow with my camera because I kept getting so distracted that I couldn't pay attention. Like, they were doing so good.
Yeah, they did a really great job.
Yeah, they did. And then,
I definitely hope that they come back for round 2.
oh, they better.
But
They better. I want to see you there. I want to see you there. I want to see you perform again.
But back to the confusion. Yeah, there was some confusion, but we figured it out. Next round will be more improved, and we'll have giant printed letters, so there will be no confusion on E or F or whatever happened.
Yep. E, F, C, B,
I don't
A,
have
D.
any control over the votes. I just announced the winners because I don't want anything to do with counting votes or anything like that.
Yeah. Which makes sense, but yeah, so we had a tie once we figured everything out, and that was in between Majesty and Makuchi Sweets.
Yeah,
And
what did they do?
Circus.
Circus,
by
yes.
Britney Spears.
It was so good.
And I did not know where to look when both of them were going. I'm like, am I watching Majesty the King or am I watching Makuchi Sweets? I'm like, they were both throwing around crazily for that. Like, they did so well.
Both did so well. It's 2 great new additions to our scene.
They were dropping it down. They had their spins. They were both spinning around. I'm like, how are you guys not dizzy and falling over by the end of that song? Like, that is a fast-paced song as well.
It was so good. It
And
was
then
so good.
we had the final vote. for the 2, and Majesty the King ended up winning the votes. So
I don't know what the count was. I didn't ask. I want people to be more.
It was very close.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, it was very, very close. But yeah, so I think they were completely shocked. I don't think they were expecting to win at all, because they were like standing up there, and I know like they said, I thought it was Makuchi Sweets that got it, not me. And like they were very humble about winning as well, which is really nice to see.
It's nice to see, because like we don't have any room for ego in our scene.
No,
at
we
least
don't.
in my opinion. I think we should. I know we can't always get along, but we can at least be respectful to each other, because with the amount of like the climate, like political climate, we don't need our own scene infighting.
No.
But that's my opinion.
Community is meant to be community. We're like a big old family. We're gonna have our arguments and our spats here and there, but what we do is we need to talk it out, talk to each other, and work through it, and build a greater community, because all you can do is move forward and just uplift each other. We're here to, when someone falls down, you pick them up.
Exactly. You don't drag them through the mud and lock them in a closet.
Unless they're into that.
Right? We know some people that would probably be into that, but what else? Do you have any favorite wigs or look? What was your favorite outfit? Do you have one?
Favorite outfit? I gotta think through what everyone wore. I think I was just too amazed by everyone
it was
performing.
so good, and I'm looking forward to round 2. I think we're gonna see some newer faces. Some faces that wanted to come out for round 1 but weren't able to. We had some sicks and we had some injuries. And Epoxy, I'm talking to you. I want to see you at one of these rounds. I hope you're recovering, and you're in my thoughts and prayers.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I think not only that, it'll be a lot nicer. People know that there's now a month until the next one, so they're able to book it off work if they need to book it off, with it being a Monday night. But I think it was a really good turnout for it being the first one, and I think it's just going to go up from there.
I hope so, and I would like to continue past this year and just have a regular open stage. We can all just,
We've got enough of us in Windsor, we might as well do it.
I mean, we've seen it work in the London scene, until certain things happened at a certain venue. They're like a crew of people, and they moved venues, but it's started up back again. And cheers to my London performers. I love you guys. You're like our home away from home, and you're always welcome at the rounds and our open stage.
And the other thing is, you don't have to perform to go. You can go and sit in the audience.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
we do need
anyone
voters.
can go.
We need people to vote.
Yeah.
More than 50%, like our Ontario wins this past election. I heard only 50% of us voted this past election, so we gotta step those numbers up, people.
But yeah, it's nice to see the audience coming out too. We did have quite a few audience members,
and
which
some
was
regulars
nice.
that stayed. They didn't even know what was going on. They were just happy that their bar was open, and they stayed, and they seemed to have a good time for the most part.
People were happy. People had a good time. And let me tell you, there is a lot of video clips that I'm going to be posting afterwards. I'm making a reel, so you'll see that reel, and I've got video of you too.
Oh, awesome.
I'm excited for it. There is some moments that I was like, my jaw was on the floor. I'm like, what is happening?
Oh, I think we all look forward to seeing that.
Yeah.
I think without anything, is there anything else we need to cover?
No, I don't believe so.
So we'll just talk once more again about round 2. I don't know if the camera can see this, but it's happening April 7th, which is also my mama's, Lexi Charms' birthday. So you should come out and bring presents for her. It starts at 8 p.m., like that's when the sign-up starts, and then the show starts at 8:30. It's once again at the Manchester Bar at 546 Olette Avenue in Windsor, Ontario. This was our first roundup recap for round 1. Thanks again for my co-host Ari for stopping by the hood. We're actually in the hood. This is where I live, so this is my dining room table. Our next guest will be Britt and John, I believe, so look forward to seeing them next podcast. And yeah, have a great month, and we'll see you at round 2.
Yep, and for round 2, remember, if you don't drive, you can take the bus. The 1C, the 1A, there's a whole bunch of buses that go in that area, so you can bus there.
That's correct. All right.
Yeah, thank you for having me.